Scientific Notation and Linear Equations, Lessons 4 through 7 review. Questions 36 through 39. Graph each linear equation on the coordinate planes below. Okay, so for 36, notice how I have a box in front of the coefficient of x, or the number in front of x, and then I have the number at the end circled. That's because I boxed the slope and I circled the y-intercept. I boxed the slope and I circled the y-intercept. So the slope for 36 is -3. But when graphing, we need the slope to be a fraction. So I'm going to take that -3 and I'm going to put it over 1. For the y-intercept, it is going to be the +2. Now remember, this is where you start on the y-axis. This is where you start on the y-axis. That's important. Some of you were starting on the x-axis, okay? This is where you start on the y-axis. It's called the y-intercept. All right, so I'm going to take my first point, and I'm going to put it at +2 on the y-axis. Then from there, I'm going to use my slope, -3 over 1. That means I'm going to go down 3 and to the right 1. Down 3 and to the right 1. So from this point, I go down 1, 2, 3, to the right 1. And I do that again. Down 1, 2, 3, and to the right 1. Now that I've gone down and to the right as far as I can, I go the opposite direction, which is up and to the left. So I'm going to go back to my original point, and I'm going to go up 3, 1, 2, 3, and to the left 1. And then once you have all your points graphed, you draw your line. Now, do not make absolutely huge points. Please do not make absolutely huge points. Some of you, your points are so large that you really can't tell if the line's going through the intersection or not. And then don't forget to put the arrows at the end. So again, extend your line past the points, put your arrows at the end. Pause your video, get everything written down. Number 37. There was no number in front of 1, so I put there was no number in front of x, so I put a 1. So the coefficient of x is -1. That means my slope is -1. But again, I need it to be a fraction because I need a rise over run. So my slope is -1 over 1, and my y-intercept is this number here at the end, so it's -3. So I'm going to start at -3 on the y-axis. I'm going to start at -3 on the y-axis. So here's the origin, -1, -2, -3. All right, now my slope is -1 over 1. So that means it's going down 1 to the right 1. Down 1 to the right 1. So from this point, I go down 1 to the right 1. I do it again. Down 1 to the right 1. And again, down 1 to the right 1. All right, now that I've gone down and to the right as far as I can go, now I go the opposite direction, which is up and to the left. Up 1 to the left 1. Up 1 to the left 1. I hope by now you get the pattern. And you just keep doing it. As many points as you can. All right. Now that you have all your points, use your straight edge to draw your line. And then don't forget your arrows at the end. Again, pause your video, get everything written down. All right, for number 38, we have the slope is the number in front of x. So my slope is 4/5. And my y-intercept is the number after x, which is -2. So I'm going to start at -2 on the y-axis. I'm going to start at -2 on the y-axis. And then from there, my slope is 4/5, which is positive, so it's going to go up 4 and to the right 5. I'm going to go up 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, and to the right 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, that's all the farther I can go up and to the right. So the opposite is now down 4 and to the left 5. Down 4 and to the left 5. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And then I draw my line. Again, you should be using your straight edge. Extend your line past the grid and put your arrows on the end. Pause your video, get everything written down. All right, 39. My slope is -1/2. Watch where I put the negative. I'm going to put it up with the 1 in the numerator. And then my y-intercept. Well, notice how there is nothing after the x? That means my y-intercept is 0, which means this is going to start at the origin. Write that down. So I'm going to put my first point at the origin. And then from there, I'm going down 1. The slope is negative. So I'm going to go down 1 and to the right 2. I go down 1 to the right 2. Again, down 1 to the right 2. Again, down 1 to the right 2. Now, once you've gone down and to the right as far as you can, then you do the opposite, which is up and to the left. So now, I'm going to go up 1 to the left 2. Up 1 to the left 2. And last, up 1 to the left 2. All right, once you've put as many points as you can, connect them. Use your straight edge. Extend the line past the grid lines. And then put your arrows on the end. Pause your video, get everything written down for 39. All right, That is it for questions 36 through 39. If you have any questions, please let me know.